The Apple Einstein, bring you with all news on Apple products. Let's get into the video and PLS hit the subscribe button.
Okay, so this is Apple Einstein, and in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to set up an assistive access. So let's dive into the video first. What we have to do is go to Settings. Then we scroll. Then scroll down to Accessibility and scroll down to Assistive Access. Click on Set up Assistive Access. This place will let you select an app. Select an apps and customize options for the person who will be using assistive access on this iPhone. Maybe if you are giving it to your kid, or maybe someone who you don't want them to have full access to your iPhone. This is what the assistive access does. So to let you select some apps, and it will let them have access to some of the apps and features, and also to customize the app also. So yeah. Click on Continue. Then this one. Apple is just trying to verify if it is really you who is trying to set up an assistive access. So click on Continue, and I also don't want to change my Apple ID. So yeah, the appearance, how the apps will look to the user you're trying to do it for. So I guess you have rows and grid. But I prefer grid, it makes looks more like an app. So yeah, you can choose any of your choice. But I prefer grid, so after that click on Continue. And then yeah, this apps over here are already optimized for assistive access. That means you could include any additional features to it. But the More Apps section is not adapted for assistive access, but can still be added to the home screen. Anyway, you can choose any of the apps, so yeah. You have to select the option you want. I don't want them to have access to my photos, my music, my messages, my command, my calls. I don't want them to have access to it, so what I want them to have access to, it's my books. They can have assist my books, my calculator, my calendar, so yeah. It will help you customize the app in a way to maybe for the location, for you to have access to the location. So can choose never or while using the app, and also you can use your prescribed location. But I prefer while I was using the app. Then click on Continue once again. And what again do you want them to have access to? Maybe my clock, compass, Chrome. Yeah, so this one can let them know to have fully access to your Chrome easy. Because when you click on Don't Allow, don't be able to take and upload photos as well as scan codes. And I don't want them to have fully access to my photos. Who are click on Don't Allows, Chrome won't have access to camera. And I don't want Chrome to have access to my location. I prefer never. To access Face ID, nah, yeah. Nah. No, I don't want to Chrome to have access to my contacts. Recognition, okay, yeah. Allow Chrome to access microphone, okay, yeah. What should I choose again? I'm not gonna choose any mobile games, because what if you give your phones to people, the normal visit your games, your Discord, or maybe probably your chats, so I don't want them to have access to it. So my freeform, they can have access to it here. Continue. Magnifying my news, now maps, now measure, yeah. No. I guess that's also if you have any kind of app. I guess YouTube, they can have access to my YouTube. Allow YouTube to access contacts, no, don't allow. Allow YouTube to access location. OK. Always allow YouTube to access photos. OK. Allow you to access camera. Yeah. Allow YouTube to access media and Apple Music. Yeah. Allow, but if you want. If you don't want the user, you are trying to make this thing to two. Do you have access to anything you can click on? Don't allow. Yeah. You can decide to either choose the one you prefer. Allow YouTube to access microphone. Yeah, I prefer them too. I guess that's all. Also, if you have an app you want to add, you can add it. That all okay. At least they can listen to music is okay to Spotify. Allow Spotify to have access to my photos. Nitrogen monoxide. Yes, Spotify to access motion and fitness. Access media and Apple Music. Allow. Allow Spotify to access microphone. Allow. Yeah, allow access to Bluetooth. Allow. But I guess we are done. So if you have any kind of apps that you want again, then you can select the apps that you want. I use this OK. For me, so you click on continue. And this place it will show you how to businesses for emergency calls for notification. This is so please read this thing before you continue. Assistive access and unlocking iPhone. I already done that and I also don't want to change my Apple ID. Please read it before clicking on continue. This where we set the assistive access passcode, which you'd be using it to start in it when 10. Turning it on and then it's off again. So this is the passcode you set for. So you can choose any passcode of your choice and I choose 1. 1234. 1234. Please don't use the same password as my. You can choose any passcode of your favorites. OK. Yeah, you can set a recovery Apple ID. I'm gonna set it now, so next time make a video on it. Right now click on not now. They are teaching you how to exit it. If you give your iPhone to someone, you've given to the person to use it, and then you take your phone back. How to is it from the assistive access? So it is a triple click on the side button, so you then it's off. That also click on continue. Click on start using assistive access. The final phase. After clicking start using assistive access, then you enter the passcode set for it. It will go off for some time. And this is the final look. To exist, triple click the side button. Enter passcode. And your phone is back to normal.
Thanks for watching. Mine lovely Apple users. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share.